Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of 2022 of Beer Toys and
Banter.
I'm Dunny.
And I'm Nez.
Right, straight on this week, Nez.
Here we are, it's the first one of the new year, and we're drinking up what's left over of the Christmas beer. And what we've got here, Dunny, is a Christmas pudding and vanilla custard
I've got to admit,
stout.
I'm not convinced on this one.
Well, it's a nice...
Jesus. It smells of Christmas pudding.
and custard.
That's never right, is it?
I still can't... You can see another year's gone by, Dunny, and
Yeah.
I still can't pour a beer properly. You'd never believe that I once worked in a bar.
See? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So, this is 5.2%. Yeah. So you hear that one then, do you, Nez?
I actually love it. But I'm going to tell you before you take a drink of it what's going to happen, right? The first thing, even through the froth,
yeah,
you're going to get the spices, allspice, star anise, but mostly, what do you call them? Odd little black things that you put in hams at Christmas. I can't remember.
Peppercorns.
No. It'll come.
Capers.
No, it'll come to me. Just taste, and then you'll get the vanilla from the custard. Cloves. I told you it would come to me. There's that allspice, cloves, star anise, Christmas pudding.
Shit, that's rank.
Do you not like it?
No.
And you said shit on Beer Toys and Banter.
I'll bleep it. I'll put one of them flashing things on it.
Do you not like it?
No.
See, I do.
But you like all them Christmas beers, don't you? I don't.
Like I said, what's great about it is when you speak to beer drinkers and craft beer lovers, they talk about this stuff that you can get on your palate straight away, and then this aftertaste and all this kind of thing, followed by blah blah blah. And a lot of the time I don't get it, but with that I definitely do.
Definitely.
There's a first so it must be true.
Oh, right.
There's a first taste, a middle taste, and then the aftertaste. For me, it's all that spicy stuff. Cloves, I'm going to say it again now I've remembered it. Cloves, star anise, allspice. That's your Christmas pudding. Then there's the beer taste, the hops, the malt, and then there's that vanilla aftertaste. No. Not for you. To be fair, it's not a master craftsman beer. It's not an expensive beer. I think these were £1.20 a can or something.
But it's not that. You like I said, you like them Christmas beers. I don't.
Well, you don't like Christmas, do you? To be fair.
Well, no.
No. Well, there you go. I like it. You don't like it. Obviously, I'm right.
Definitely. Right, on to some toys. So this week I've got from the Bad Batch, I've got Tech. I've actually ordered this one.
just because he's laughing and he won't get that in joke. Dunny has had some problems ordering things from online stores. He either orders them and forgets to press the order button right at the end of the process so he doesn't get them, or he orders two of them.
Or, as we found out this week of our friend Gareth from Collector's Den,
you log in
as a guest.
You don't log in.
So I can't see any back orders, so I just order them again. And so, very disappointed in this series. I had so much hopes for it. To me, it was just another season of Clone Wars, and I weren't a big fan of Clone Wars. But I thought the figures were tremendous. I will get into this one bit. So yeah, I thought the characters were incredible. I loved Wrecker.
The tension here, the audience here are beside themselves.
I know.
With you just trying to remove one piece of sellotape.
I'm building the
Take your time.
yeah, will do that, as always. So Tech is obviously, for anybody who hasn't seen it, is the technical guy of the group.
Clues in the name.
Yeah. So
It's there to help people like you.
mate, I need all the help I can get sometimes, trust me.
Mate, you're beyond help, trust me.
So, great figure. Really good sculpt. I love the uniform on these. I think it's a really, really cool uniform. Comes with, obviously, his backpack and his radar. I know.
What was that?
Sound effects of his backpack.
Okay. Right. Because I've watched every episode. I don't remember any where it goes, hello.
He must have fell asleep a that bit. So, comes with his gun, which goes in there. Brilliant. And then, obviously, his helmet.
Now, down in Sheffield, I think Steve Sith Lord 229
Yep.
is quaking in his boots that there's a new kid on the block who's doing these reviews. Comes with his gun.
Yep.
Comes with his gun.
Not a lot. Not a lot more I can say about it, is there? Yeah, comes with his handheld blaster.
Get you.
I know. Helmet. Comes with his helmet, which I like. That's a nice little touch.
I think his helmet's the coolest one out
Where
there.
the visor comes
Mad
down.
Max.
Yeah.
There's something droid looking about it. I think it's those like round eye.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's a bit like a 3PO droid, isn't it, with eyes? So that's it. That's Tech. Oh, it comes also with. Sorry, I didn't realise that. Comes with his tools on his tool belt.
Nice.
Good place to put them.
Imagine putting your tools in a tool belt. I'm living in future.
How brilliant's that? So it is just. I just love these figures. Wrecker's the next one to come if I've ordered it. I'm sure Gareth will tell me. And then we're waiting for the Omega.
Echo.
But yeah, great little figure that. Love them. So that's mine, mate. What have you got?
Well, I'm going to open two just because I've got a big pile of toys that I don't open until we record a Beer Toys and Banter. So you can imagine, not having done one for a while, I've got loads of them. So there's two. I want to talk about each one because they've got a bit of a story behind them. So we'll start with this one, which is Bodhi Rook. For me, long awaited. Don't know why they didn't do
Surprised that's never been out before. Never.
Ridiculous that they would do the whole crew from Rogue One, but not Bodhi Rook.
What is it, 5 years since it come out?
Don't ask me, mate. I don't even know what I did yesterday.
I think it's just been 5 years.
But finally, we've got a Bodhi Rook figure, so let's have a closer look at him.
Go.
So, as we always say, if you're a minting box person, look away now, because I'm going to open him. And the first thing that strikes me about this is that facial sculpt. This photo real technology just gets better and better and better. I would be very interested to meet Riz Ahmed at a convention and show him this and ask him his opinion of it, because to me, that looks like somebody's just shrunk Riz Ahmed and put him in a box. It's that good. So let's get him out. As you can see, he's got his little ponytail. He's got his goggles there. His tools in his waistcoat. His pilot's overalls with the faded imperial cog on each arm. That's nice detailing. Comes with his backpack and his wire, his cable, and a Rebel blaster. So let's get those out of the way. Now, is this going to be easy to put on, or am I going to make a complete idiot of myself? It looks as though it would just slip over each arm. And then we can probably put that in one hand for display, and put his blaster in the other hand. His finger on the trigger. Like that. And there he is, Bodie Rook. What a cracking figure. You know, on Beer Toys and Banter, I'm quick to criticise Hasbro when I think they've done a poor job. But that is stunning. That is probably my favourite Black Series figure for many a while. Many a while. It's absolutely tremendous. The next one I want to open and review is the Artillery Stormtrooper from The Mandalorian Season 2. Now, I said each one has a little bit of a story. This one I got from a guy who I've become friends with on Twitter. His name's Kyle, and he has a YouTube channel and a Twitter account called Captain Crazy. If you don't follow him and if you don't subscribe to him, do it now. He's a lot of fun, completely over the top reviews and everything. What a great guy. Also, what I really loved about Captain Crazy's, he put a post on Twitter and said, can I help any collectors out? And this is an Amazon exclusive, which at the time was going for a lot more than it originally cost. But instead of being a profiteer like some people, he said, I'm going to let a collector or a couple of collectors have some of these at what I paid for them, which I just thought was such an amazing gesture within the collecting community. So he let me have a couple of these. Very unusually for me. I'm going to keep one box. I think it's that good. And I'm going to open the other one here. So Kyle, thank you very much. So let's get him open. Straight away, you can see these authentic colourings. It's a bit like the Flame Trooper from the end of Mandalorian Season 1, but where they were red markings, these are yellow. And when you see him in that sequence in the Mandalorian, his backpack's come off straight away. So let's put that back on. See, I'm going to need a 4-year-old to help me with that.
It's got one pin and one hole, mate.
Okay, so that's done. I don't know if you remember the sequence, Dunny, but what I really liked about it is when he uses this great big mortar to fire, he's launching thermal detonators. So, you know, many people have probably wondered, what is this that's on the back of a stormtrooper's belt here? Or even if you know that it's a thermal detonator, if you knew that that's what it was, you'd never actually seen it launched from a mortar. So I thought that were a real nice touch from Favreau and Filoni. So turning him over, having a closer look at that backpack, you can see that it's loaded with thermal detonators, and you can even put that loose one in that empty space at the end there if you like. it's really good. A normal Stormtrooper has them there on the belt, as I said. But he's got loads of them because he's going to fire them out of this mortar. And what I'm hoping, I'm not going to do it now because we don't have time, but I'm hoping I can get him to kneel down and have him in a pose, dropping that into that. So it's a bit more of a dynamic display than just standing him up like I do with a lot of my figures when I put them on display. A really cool figure. Last piece we should say is that he comes with his blaster. Not sure whether he has that in the movie or not, but he's a Stormtrooper, so it will be standard issue. So there he is, Dunny. That's the artillery Stormtrooper from Mandalorian Season 2.
Fantastic.
Really nice figure, I think.
Yeah. Brilliant, mate. Great episode. Good to be back.
Good to be back, yeah. Good to be in the 2022. Let's hope it's a good year for everybody.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what I want to do this year, and I know we've already been talking about it. See some other people's collections. Go out on road. So if you've got a collection, obviously when it's COVID safe, fully, everybody's health's most important, drop us a line. Do you want us to come and review your collection?
And drink beer and spill it all over your precious toys.
Yep. You know,
have you got any droids that you want Dunny to break for you?
Have you got any of these figures? Drop us some comments in the below. Subscribe. We need those subscribers. I think we need another 730, so we're not doing so bad.
We're almost at that magical 1,000. We're only 700 to go.
We'll get there, mate. We'll get there.
I'm sure we will. We'll see you next week on Beer, Toys and Banter.
See you next week, people. Bye.